Now we will learn about another method of solving quadratic equation, which is known as completing the square method. So I have written the general formula here: ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, which is the general equation of a quadratic equation. Now what is the meaning of completing the square method? Completing the square method means, what I'll do, I'll x plus m whole square, either plus or minus. I will bring a term which is in the form of x plus m the whole square or x minus m the whole square is equal to some other thing n. Correct? This is called as completing the square method. What I have done, I have converted this equation into this form. How to do it, I will learn it now. So but remember this, that we have to form this type of equation. So let us write it here on the top: x plus minus m whole square is equal to n. Correct? So suppose I am taking this only for time being plus. If you expand this using the identity a plus b the whole square, you will get x square plus 2mx plus m square. Okay, this type of equation, right? So now let us do it from here. First of all, okay, if you want this kind of equation, what is this? Only x square is here, right? But here we have ax square, right? So in some equation, if a is equal to 1, then you don't need to do anything. But if a is not equal to 1, first of all, what we will do, we will divide the whole equation by a. So it will be like x square plus b by ax plus c by a is equal to 0. What I have done, I have divided all the terms by a. So here it got cancelled, and for rest of the terms I have got a in the denominator. Okay, now we have got x square. Correct? Now there is one term which contains x. Correct? So if you compare these two terms, suppose I write it like b by ax is equal to 2mx. Correct? So this x will get cancelled, and we will get m as this 2 will come down here, b upon 2. So I have got my m. Correct? Now we need to find n. Now from here c by a is there, and here m square. So we need to add m square first. So let us write it down again. It is like x square plus, now I am writing in the form of 2mx, which is 2. What is your m? M is b upon 2a into x. Correct? So these two terms we have got, just like our required terms, right? Now we have m square. So what we will do, we will just add m square. M square will be what? B square upon this 2a ka whole square is 4a square. Right? We have got m square, but c by a was there, and what we are doing, we are adding b square by 4a square. So what we can do, we have added this, so we can subtract it and keep c by a and then put it equal to 0. So in this step, what we have done, I have added this m square, and then I have subtracted also m square, so that these two equations don't change. Right? Here if you cancel 2, it will be like b by ax only, and if you just add and subtract, this will get cancelled, only c by a is there. Why I have done this? So that our these three terms, this is like what? X square plus 2mx plus m square, now I can write these three terms in this form, x plus m whole square. Correct? Now the rest of thing, this, okay, you can take it on the right hand side and it will become your n. So you can write it like x square plus 2b by 2ax plus b square by 4a square is equal to, now it will go there, so it will be b square upon 4a square minus c by a. So this is your n, right? So in this way we can convert our any quadratic equation into this form, and then you will need to find m and n. So m is simply b upon 2a, and what is your n? N is b square by 4a square minus c by a. So either you can remember this or you can do the same process again and again. What was that? First of all, you need to find the m, which is what? B upon 2a. It's simple. And then you need to add m square and subtract m square, and then keep c by a as it is, and in the next step you just transfer these two terms, and then you can write in this form. So if I write, let us do the complete thing here first. So what is now left is writing this in that form. So this a square plus 2mx plus m square, I can write x plus m. M is what? b by 2a whole square is equal to our b square. If you can take the LCM, it will be like 4a square. So b square minus 4ac, right? So this is our form. What is this? Square method, completing the square method form. So if you remember these three things, what is this? One is b upon 2a, and this you will have to remember because this is something which we will come again and again, and the down is denominator is 4a square. Correct? Now we will solve some example and we will see how to do it. Similarly for minus also. See, minus will come only when you have here minus. When your x term is in negative, then what will happen? It will be x minus m square. Just like this. There is no change. Nothing else will be changed. It is just like that. If the negative is here, negative sign is there with x, then it will be x minus m whole square. Rest everything will be same. Nothing. No need to change anything. Here it will come as minus. Correct? So now we will solve some examples. Okay, so let us take the example here. I have taken 2x square minus 5x plus 3, and what we need to do? We need to get it into this form. So let us do. What is your a here? 2, b is minus 5, and c is 3. And as per formula, m is what? b upon 2a. So we can write b as minus 5, and then this is minus 5 by 4. Correct? And what was n? If you remember the formula, it was b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. So you can write it. What is the b square? It's 25. 4ac and 4a square. So it is like 25 minus 24 upon 16, which is 1 upon 16. So we have got m, we have got n. We just need to put the values here. So let us do that. It will be x plus m, but m is what? Minus 5 by 4. So we can write minus 5 by 4 square is equal to n. N is what? 1 upon 16. Right? Now let us further solve it. We have got our form. Now we have to solve it. How? Just take the square root on both the sides. So it will be like x minus 5 by 4 is equal to, if you take the square root of 1 by 16, it will be plus minus 1 by 4. Right? So we will take 1 by 4 at one time and minus 1 by 4 at another time, and then we will find the value of x. Let us do this. So it will be like, first x minus 5 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4, which will give you x is equal to 1 by 4 plus 5 by 4, which is 6 by 4 or 3 by 2. We have got one value as 3 by 2. The second value we will get x minus 5 by 4 is equal to minus 1 by 4. So x is equal to 5 by 4 minus 1 by 4, which is 4 by 4. So we have got one value as 3 by 2 and one value as 1. Right? This is called as completing the square method to solve the quadratic equation. Okay, now we will learn how to solve a quadratic equation using a formula. So we have a formula for solving quadratic equation, and it has come from the completing the square method only. If you remember the completing the square method, it was like x plus m whole square is equal to n, and what was the value of m? B upon 2a, and for n it was b square minus 4ac by 4a square. Right? So we will remember these two things, and what we will do. So if I write this completing the square method in this form, right, what we will do, x plus b by 2a whole square is equal to b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. Correct? I have written just this form here using the formula. Now if you take the square root here, x plus b upon 2a, what you will get? You will get the square root of this in form of plus minus, and the numerator will be like this, and denominator, since it is 4a square, taking square root here, it will be 2a. Correct? So now take b by 2a to RHS, it will be like minus b upon 2a plus minus correct, and 2a is same, so we can write it as 2a minus b plus minus so this is our formula, direct formula to find the values of x if we know a, b and c. Right? If you know a, b and c, we can use the direct formula. This you need to remember this formula, and once you will take plus and another time you will take minus to get the two values. Let us solve one example here. Okay, let us take the same example as we did in earlier cases. So 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. A is 2, b is minus 5, c is 3. And we know the formula now that x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac as square root and upon 2a. So let us solve this. Put the values. Minus b means minus of minus 5, which is 5. Right? Then plus minus square root of b square, which is 25, minus 4ac, 4 to the 8, it is 24. Right? Upon 2a. 2a means 4. So we have put the values of a, b and c from here. Now let us calculate. 5 plus minus 25 minus 24 is 1. Square root of 1 is 1, which is correct. Now we will use plus sign once and the minus sign at to find the other value. So let us say x1 is 5 plus 1 by 4, which is equal to 6 by 4, which is 3 by 2, and your x2 5 minus 1 by 4, which is 4 by 4, which is 4. So we are getting the same values, right? So these are the three methods, okay, by which you can solve your quadratic equations.